Hey guys, what is up? Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about setting up crafting alts. And today I'm going to show you what I do with my alts that I made tailors for cloth cooldowns. So first you want to make sure that you have flight paths to all the zones. So when you first zone into Outlands, you're going to start out in Hellfire Peninsula. And then from there you're going to want to just run around the world and pick up the flight paths, which is relatively easy to do at level 60. The only zones that typically give me problems is going from Zanger Marsh up through Blade's Edge and passing through this cave right here. There are a lot of hostile spiders and they typically would kill my alts when I'm passing through. But this actually saves me a little bit of time because if I die in the cave, I can use a spirit res in Blade's Edge and end up right next to the town. Once you're in Blade's Edge, you'll want to run through to Netherstorm and pick up the flight path in Area 52. And I also like to set my hearth on my alts up at Area 52 as well, since Netherstorm is one of the locations that we need to be to craft one of our cloths. So right now I have about a half hour left on my cooldown, so what I already did is I sent materials over to one of my alts to craft a round of cloth. I currently have 3 tailoring alts. I'm working on maybe like 2 more. And this allows me to make a little bit of early money. And also I'm going to be able to craft my own gear when my caster tunes are ready for it. I'll be able to do that much faster. So right now I am flying down to Shadowmoon Valley and I'm just going to park my characters over at the Altar of Shadows, which is where we need to be to craft the Shadowcloth. At some point, I plan on making these tunes scryer, which will open up this flight path right here, and that'll make the travel time a lot less. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a long run because I have slow mounts on my alts. So in typical WoW fashion, the roads are relatively safe. So if we're just going to run along the path in Shadowmoon Valley, we shouldn't really get caught by anything. Occasionally there will be a mob that kind of stuns you and gets you off your mount, but if you just keep running, they should reset. I've yet to be killed on this path. Fingers crossed that I don't jinx myself. Alright, so this is where the flight path would drop us off if we were Scryer. So now I'm going to show you how to get to Altar of Shadows. Sometimes these air elementals will be alive. If that's the case, you can usually just run by them, and as long as they don't stun you off your mount, you should be able to get them to reset by running up past the Altar of Shadows. But the air elementals are a very popular mob to farm when you're trying to get motes of air, and I have yet to run up here where someone hasn't been killing them. Okay, this one's up. So I will show you how to get by these, and you're just gonna kind of take the path wide way around. And there's going to be a basilisk up here usually. Yep, right there. And I just like to run up over here. And the mobs will reset. Alright, now that my cooldowns are up, at least for the Shadowcloth, I'm still kind of waiting a little bit longer for the other 2 to come off cooldown. I'm going to start making these cloth because I have 3 characters to get through. So for Shadowcloth, we're at the Altar of Shadows, which I showed you how to run to. We're just going to create our cloth on our characters here. Let's see, do I need to move some over? No, I think this character. I'm talking to myself. Okay, so after I make the Shadowcloth, I'm going to hearth to Area 52, and that's where we're going to make our Spellcloth. So when you craft your Spellcloth in Netherstorm, it spawns a level 70 elemental that then tries to kill you, and me being level 60 on these characters, it usually does, but if I can manage to get a tag on it, I will run it through these gates, and the guards in town will kill the elemental for me. So we're gonna see if I can successfully do this today. I don't think I got a tag. Let's see. He just resists everything. Yeah, I don't think I got a tag. We'll see. Yeah, he generally resists like all of my spells, but that's okay. Anyway, we made our Spellcloth. And I am Spellcloth spec'd on all of my alts, simply because Spellcloth sells for the most, so having just a second one proc is profitable. So once I have the Spellcloth made, we're gonna fly down to Zangarmarsh, because they have a Moonwell here. I think it's the easiest to get to on a low-level toon. There are different Moonwells all over the world, so you can just pick the ones that you want to use, but I generally go to Zangarmarsh and use that one. Alright, we got one more cloth to make, so we're gonna run down to Cenarian Refuge and take a dip in the Moonwell and make our cloth. Yep, and that's it. Now I've used all my cooldowns. I'll mail my cloth to one of my characters. And right now I'm selling it because it's still pretty profitable to have these cooldowns being this early in the game. Once I do get my casters up there, or once I start raiding more on my shaman, I'll probably make some spell strike and, make use of this spellcloth. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like the ones I've been making, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. And give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more like it. Thanks, guys. Bye!